The early casualty estimates out of typhoon-stricken central Philippines are beyond staggering in the wake of one of the most powerful typhoons in recorded history. Tonight, the International Red Cross estimates Typhoon Haiyan has left more than 1,000 people dead. Communications are difficult, and humanitarian relief crews are only slowly making their way into the hardest-hit areas. Wind gusts reached 175 miles per hour. Storm surges as high as trees laid waste to towns and villages. Speaking from the city of Tacloban, Philippines Interior Minister said, quote, all systems, all vestiges of modern living, communications, power, water, all are down. Tonight, the Pentagon says it is dispatching U.S. military forces to the region to assist in the recovery. Tacloban, the city hardest hit, is about 360 miles from Manila. That's where the humanitarian response is being coordinated. It's also where we find correspondent Angus Walker now with the very latest. Angus.
Lester, as every hour passes, we're getting a clearer picture of the devastation here as rescuers begin to make their way into the worst affected areas. And tonight, one thing is clear. The damage is far worse than people had feared. It's been 24 hours since Super Typhoon Haiyan roared ashore in the Philippines with winds of more than 150 miles an hour, flattening entire cities.
There were heavy winds, heavy rains. I think no power, no cell phones while the storm passed.
We have so many dead people. We don't have bags for the dead.
The death toll now stands at 1,200, but is expected to rise sharply as rescue teams reach remote villages.
There's been thousands of homes completely wiped out. So it's not only the rain, then the water sweeps in and it can just take out entire towns and villages.
One of the hardest hit areas, the city of Tacloban, home to more than 220,000 people and surrounded on three sides by water. Surging ocean waves 40 feet high submerged most of the city.
The devastation is, I don't have the words for it. It's really horrific.
Filipino reporter Ato Marulo reported live as the typhoon bared down on the city, later retreating to a second-floor hotel as those streets quickly became rivers. Storm chaser Jim Eds rode out the storm in Tacloban, tweeting this picture as the storm was approaching. On Facebook today, he wrote, "Amount of casualties significant. So many bodies left behind from the surge. Security becoming a concern with looting. Water supply getting low." These satellite photos show the immense storm, the strongest ever to hit land, eclipsing the entire country as it moved over the island nation of nearly 100 million. The massive storm caused widespread flooding, triggered landslides and knocked out power and communication to large parts of the country. Tonight, Vietnam is now on alert as the storm pushes west, forecast to hit Sunday afternoon. More than 500,000 residents evacuated to shelter and higher ground. Experienced aid workers say they haven't seen anything like this since the Asian tsunami in 2004, and that's not a comparison that should be made lightly.